The House of Assembly voted on Monday for what are now the Territory's first song and dress. But one member, 1st District Representative Andrew Foy, says members of the House should not have been the final decision makers. Walter Barrett has the report.
The BVI received its first territorial song and dress on Tuesday, July 24, as members of the House of Assembly, who had responsibility for choosing between 3 options in the song category and 2 options in the dress, made their final decisions. The House chose the song "O Beautiful Virgin Islands," written by Ayana and Kareem Hull.
Green and brilliant are your hillsides, they replenish our hopes and pride. Oh, British Virgin Islands, your qualities can never be denied.
And for the dress, the combined choice of the male wear in option 1 and female wear in option 2 were selected. It was in January that an ad hoc committee was appointed on the territorial song and dress, which in turn invited and received 24 song submissions, along with 9 dress designs by April 3rd. However, after the public failed to gravitate toward either of the options in the dress, the Education Minister suggested the designers for the 2 submissions go back to the drawing board, which they did, submitting the final 2 designs, which were the result of a joint effort. During Tuesday's sitting, the final songs were to be played and the members would make their vote. However, 1st District Representative Andrew Foy rose and voiced why he would not participate in the vote, just as the first song was about to be played. According to the representative, there was a need for legal input in the selection process to ensure that no lines, phrases, or music in the song was in fact already copywritten.
The question is our expertise in those areas, Madam Speaker, whether song or dress. Madam Speaker, this is something that's going to be there for generations to come, and I do not take this lightly, Madam Speaker. I also was willing to see, Madam Speaker, for me in terms of a legal standpoint, to see if whether the Attorney General's office or some other legal entity was able to research to ensure that there are no copyright infringements.
Foy went on to share his concerns regarding the members of the House choosing the territorial dress as well, as he said their expertise for the selection may not have been present.
And I don't feel that I'll do justice to the national dress doing this. I don't feel that I'm going to do justice. I know I ain't going to do justice to it, Madam Speaker, because we're going off a feeling. And this is nothing at all, Madam Speaker, no attempt to belittle anyone. I applaud the Minister, but I, Andrew Foy, cannot do this because I don't feel that we're doing justice to my country. And Madam Speaker, not only that, we should not be afraid to make any decision, but having for us now to make a decision without a criteria in front of us, Madam Speaker, we have to ask the question, will it ever be seen as accepted by all, independent of politics, if we vote for it?
During the voting stage, Communication and Works Minister Mark Van Terpoel said the song and dress are important due to what they demonstrate, which is both the history and future of the BVI.
Words in all 3 songs, Madam Speaker, speak of our history, speak of the depth, speak of our bloodshed, of all the things that happened, that we as a territory must cherish in terms of how we got from there, Madam Speaker, to here, and from whence we will go from here, Madam Speaker. It's important that we cherish this. It is important at this stage that this song and this dress not be just a song and a dress. In fact, I don't pay all the great importance to how the dress looks or the song sounds, but Madam Speaker, about what they say and what they demonstrate.
Each submission for the song and dress received 10 votes. Leader of the opposition, Ralph T. O'Neill, and 3rd District Representative Julian Fraser were absent, while 1st District Representative Andrew Foy abstained from voting. Minister Walwyn said the territorial song will be sung at various events following the national anthem, and the dress will be worn at such events as well. Minister for Social Development, Ronnie Skelton, also suggested that the territorial dress be worn by members of the House during its sitting at least once a year, as it would demonstrate that the members of the House are leading by example. This is Walter Barrett reporting for JTV News.